Today we will try to discuss that key to solving issues is knowing your aim and your limitations. Those two keywords, aim and limitations. To show that, we're going to go through this puzzle that says, if you are placed in a jail without food and water and given the chance to ask one of two guards at two exits of the jail, only one question. As you are told also, you are free to exit out of any of the two exits. But you're also told that one exit leads to safety and the other to death. One guard always tells truth and the other lies, and you are not told which exit is safe and what guard tells the truth. Therefore, now the question is, what one question can tell you exactly what exit is safe? Before we solve the puzzle, let's go through this preface. These steps are key to the ability to accomplish anything. A person should think first. The reason is they want to get to an aim or need or a goal or objective they have. As they think, they get to an idea, which becomes solution to how to accomplish their aim, but it's based on limitations. Things that they are powerless to are part of the equation. After they come up with the idea, they start the planning phase, which is how to get to a way to achieve the aim while minimizing the risks and errors. And then the next step is taking an action, making an attempt, a trial. And that's work, action, or effort. What happens is then that attempt can become something that works, or the attempt does not work. These are the steps a person needs to go through to achieve. The first three steps, as you can see, involve using your brain. It's part of your preparation. And then the fourth step is a physical action. The first three steps that involve your brain are the result of an understanding. And when somebody has to understand something, they need to be in a quiet place. As you can see in offices and schools, quietness is very key. Whereas when somebody is taking action, the most important thing in action, since it involves energy and doing things, is safety. So they need safety. People in workplaces and factories, the noise is not the issue, but to actually accomplish the work safely becomes a key thing. Therefore, these four steps all together are what really is the reason how things work. The one way humans can accomplish is to bring the right reason. As the person makes an attempt, whether that attempt works or doesn't work, it does not mean that if it works, you are successful, and if it doesn't work, that you have failed. But it only means that you either found or not the reason why things work or not. Anything that happens in this world happens for a reason. Only those who can come up with the right reason get to the right result. Therefore, if any of your attempt does not work, what you need to do is to go back to the start and try to come up with another way of attempting the effort to accomplish your aim. Things either work or does not work. And it's not any reflection of one's ability to either succeed or fail. There's no such thing. You try something, it works or it doesn't work. If it doesn't work, find another way. Let's go therefore back to our puzzle and try to come up with a solution and solve the problem while we are focusing on our aim and our limitations. So we need to answer two questions as we go through the puzzle. What is your aim? Which means objective, need, goal, and what is your limits or limitations? Mathematically referred to as boundary conditions. What are you powerless to change? You need to know that. So the first sentence in the puzzle said, if you are placed in a chair without food and water, you can see quickly that you already have an answer to what you need, which is, I need to get out of this prison. In the second part of the puzzle, you are told that you have one chance to ask one of the two guards at two exits of the jail only one question. As you are told, you are free to exit out of any of the exits. So here you know there's a limitation posed on you, and that is you only have the chance to ask one question. As the puzzle continues, you're told that one exit leads to safety and the other to death, and you're not told which is which. Here, you will see that there are two limitations posed on you. You don't know where the danger to your life is coming from, and you don't know which door is safe. The next is, you are told one of the guard is always truthful while the other lies, and you're not told who's who. Therefore, the fourth limitation is you can talk to one God without knowing if he is truthful. Therefore, we have built ourselves answers to the two questions, one answer to our aim, and 4 points that show the limitations posed on us. Now the question is, what one question can show you the safe exit? We're going to try to build that question out of these 5 items, the one aim and the 4 limitations. Let's put this box and first of all, put in what is our aim. And write, I need to get out of this jail. We are given only one chance to ask a question. So let's change what was our aim into a question. Instead of saying, I need to get out of this jail, let's say, how can I get out of this jail? Our life is in danger if we exit one of the doors. So therefore, our question has to change into the following, which is, how can I get out of this jail safely? That word safely is added into the question. The next item that we're told is that we have no power of knowing what door is safe to exit through. Therefore, let's put that into the question and change the question in this form. Through which exit can I get out of this jail safely? And the last item is that we can only talk to one God without knowing whether he lies or tells the truth. But we all know that if there is a message given to a truthful person, they always bring the message as is. Truth teller that's given a message that is true brings that truth to you. Whereas a truth teller who's given a message that contains lie brings the message as is, and you will receive a lie. We also know that a person who lies does the opposite. So if a liar is given a message that is true, they bring a lie to you. And they will do the reverse. If they are given a lie, they actually end up bringing you the truth. Knowing that the messages are affected by the person you are talking to, we therefore change our question into a message. So the question therefore becomes, if I ask the other God, that's what you tell the God you're talking to, If I ask the other guard, through which exit can I get out of this jail safely, what exit will he tell me? In other words, you're asking one guard, what message can he bring from the other guard? By combining the two, based on what we have seen, you will get an answer that is always a lie. And each guard, regardless of whether you're talking the truth teller or the liar, will always point to the dangerous exit. How is that? If you're talking to the truth teller and you ask him to give you a message from the liar, if this question is posed to, through which exit can I get out of this jail safely, he knows that the liar will always lie and point to the wrong exit. Therefore, the truth teller will tell you exactly what the liar would do and points to the exit that is dangerous. Same way, if you want to talk to the liar and ask what the truth teller will answer, the liar knows the truth teller would have told you the right exit and therefore lies about it, that message, and gives you a wrong answer and points the opposite of what the truth teller would have told you, and therefore points to the exit that is dangerous. So regardless of who you're talking to, the answer to the question that you will receive is a finger pointed to the dangerous and unsafe exit. Therefore, you can safely exit out of the exit to which the guards did not point to, focusing on your aim without wasting time on what you cannot have or do. Even water, when it comes across a rock, it goes to bypass around it. You should also know what you cannot do or cannot have and focus on your aim. By doing that, you can always achieve. People who waste their time and effort in trying to control what's out of their control are usually the ones that do not get to their aim and goal and objectives. Thank you.